Hey everybody, you're here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today starting the Innsmouth case. This is going to be another visual novel. So just like most other visual novels, before we get started, we're going to head into the settings. Make sure you go to the gears in the bottom right on the main menu, and then head over to the left page, and then make sure you crank text speed as far as you want it. Fair warning though, the text speed is going to be pretty fast in this game, so if you do decide to crank it up all the way, you might accidentally skip past certain choices. So make sure you are mindful of that. So try to set it at a speed where you're comfortable with it, where you can try to get through the game as quickly as possible, but make sure you don't accidentally skip past important choices. So whenever you're ready, make sure you start up a new game and then make sure you get into it. The game is going to basically require us to get every single ending. There's going to be a total of 27, so we're going to need to run through the game quite a few times. So make sure you just hit the A button to advance whatever page you're on. Then occasionally you're going to get a choice that you need to make. You can follow along using the text guide provided in the margin, so make sure you try to use that to pick the correct choices, which will lead to you getting the correct endings we're going to need to get all 27 of them. If you ever do notice yourself accidentally miss a choice because you are flipping through the pages too quickly, all you have to do is just make sure you hit the start button and just restart the current chapter you're on, and that way you can just start back at the top of the list and then work your way back down. So obviously it's going to be best to avoid any mistakes by taking things nice and slow and steady. However, if you do end up making a mistake on accident, do feel free to use that restart chapter. And we are going to have the text guide broken up by chapters so you can take advantage of the restart if you do make any mistakes whatsoever. So this first playthrough is obviously going to be the longest. However, we are going to power through it as we are going to get access to the chapter select once we are done, which is going to make any and all subsequent playthroughs a lot quicker. While trying to go for all 27 different endings, we are going to unlock all of the miscellaneous achievements along the way, so we don't have to worry about going out of our way to get those. So while we're trying to collect all of the endings, we should be collecting all of the achievements in the background. So we're going to have those to look forward to, thankfully. So that pretty much should be it. This is going to be a pretty basic visual novel. There are no gimmicks tied to it, so no mini games or saving or loading or anything. So just make sure you try to stick to flipping through the pages and making sure you don't accidentally skip past any choices, and you should be good. Of course, just like always, make sure you do enjoy the guide. Text guide is going to be in the margins, and we're going to have the entirety of the gameplay going on in the background if you need a more visual reference. Once this playthrough comes to its conclusion, we should be good for the first of the 27 endings. This one is going to cover the Innocence ending. So make sure you pocket that one and then head back to the main menu. Make sure you check back soon next time. We're going to cover the next couple of playthroughs or so, but that's going to wrap it up for now. And that's all there is to it.